Hi, I'm Jane Esselstyn.
I'm Ann Esselstyn.
And today we're cooking out of the Engine 2 cookbook, and we're making something called BBQ Eggplant Rounds on page 126, Engine 2 cookbook. Okay, I think this is so great because we don't often use eggplant in our recipes. And that's because my brother Rip, with whom I did a couple books, doesn't like eggplant.
I love eggplant.
I'm not a huge fan. We're going to use this one. Okay, but what we did is we sliced an eggplant. I was scolded by my mom as I was slicing it.
She took too fat an eggplant. I like the skinnier Japanese eggplant for this, but
anyway.
This would have been a better choice.
That one has a smaller girth. But here we have these cut into rounds, and we're going to put the rounds on parchment lined pan, and on each of these we're going to put barbecue sauce on each, spread a thin layer on each thin slice of eggplant. And the thinner you can slice this, the better, because some of these actually can get crispy.
Oh, so crispy.
Well, I don't love it crispy, but I think it's cool that when it gets crispy.
You don't love crispy?
No. On this, I'm okay with it being just cooked. I mean, eggplant, you have to cook it or it's just so spongy, you know? And, all right, it's going to scoot that barbecue. These are actually thick slices. I'm going to try to go for some thinner slices. The thinner, the more chance it won't be spongy, and it'll get cooked through and through. Some people just love eggplant, and some people just can't stand it.
And if you can't stand it, you've got to try this.
Oh, wait, can you see my hair clip? Can you see my hair clip?
Oh, yeah.
You can see it?
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Do you see that eggplant? So pretty. Aubergine. It's also kind of a joke because I'm a sex ed teacher, and those of you who knows what the eggplant means, you'll see why that was a funny gift for a sex ed teacher. It's an emoji. It's an emoji that means something, and something that's in the shape of the eggplant. Okay. I did not make it up. It's just what our culture has dictated. Okay.
The tovolo is just so great for all of this.
I'm using the
I'm going to put a little, what?
Okay, so you do this, and this after you put the barbecue and nutritional yeast on one side, you then flip these.
You start flipping.
I'm going to flip, and then you do it on the same thing on the other. So these things get flavor on the bottom and flavor. This did not get barbecue everywhere. Flavor on the top. And the barbecue sauce you choose, anyone that you like. Just try to find one that doesn't have high fructose corn syrup, for goodness sakes. And you were not as generous as you usually are.
Oh my God, I forgot. I picked it up.
Here. Okay, hey, go rim to rim.
I'm rimming it.
No, we're skimping. No skimping on the edges. Cover it like covering a whole piece of.
Cover and overlap.
What do you mean overlap?
I mean, let it go over into the dish.
Just you don't
onto
have
the
to.
Parchment.
No, just like get the whole. Wait, are we getting above here?
Yep.
Just try to get all with barbecue sauce covering all the white part of the eggplant.
And then
I'm giving you a solid B- on some of these.
Sorry about that.
Well, there's a blessing. There's a blessing to imperfection, and we are completely imperfect.
Oh, I want these yours are better.
I want the eggplants to have a chance to get not just dried out, but cooked and,
And by the way, you can use the skins. I mean, it's better. You ought to eat the skin of everything if you can, but on the chance that.
Oh, yeah, leave the skin on. Did we not say that?
Yeah, no, leave the skin on. But I'm just saying, if you're, and the skin gets kind of crispy.
Okay, while you're finishing up, I want to read about this. So what we're going to do is we're going to bake these, checking them frequently so they don't burn, for about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, and the parchment lined paper does not do so well in this high heat. So I'm going to take off some of we're really kind of sloppy with our parchment.
I see what you mean by that edging right there.
Yeah, do you see that? It's
That's
exposed.
bad. And
All right.
here.
All right, we're going to try to.
Gosh.
Anyways, and after they cook, when they come out nice and ready to eat.
Now we have one more thing to do.
That's after it comes out, right?
What?
Isn't that after it comes out?
No.
Oh, yes, we have some vinegar of all things from the Acid Queen. And
The
we
final
just-
perfect
I thought it was after
touch.
it comes out.
No, Jane.
A few drops. Okay, sorry, Mommy. How do you do
I'm
it?
not sure how I'm going to drop this. Just going to do it.
Here.
Look, a few drops.
Oh,
Few
that's
drops.
perfect.
Few drops. You could smush them around a little.
Okay, I'm gonna get a little fresh spoon.
It just gives a nice little kick.
Little acidy, sweet kiss on top.
And 1 tablespoon about is enough when you're a good dropper.
Drizzler.
Drizzler.
Drooler. Okay, and these go in the oven, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Awesome, thank you. I'm gonna check and see if it's burning because it's so hot. Oh, we're halfway. We got time to go, but oh, these are looking great. The back looks like it's getting burnt. I'm gonna rotate the dish. You know, all ovens are different and sort of have their own personalities. So
May I
in
just
this
see
goes.
what's like underneath? Oh, it's
Well,
still a little soft.
Yeah. In they go. Okay, so our eggplant rounds have been in there for about almost 15 to 16 minutes, and they are getting a little smoky in here. And we checked them once, and here they go. So we're gonna check them out. They are. Can you put that away? Oh my gosh, they look delicious. Top shot. Wait, can you see that? They're smoking. They're hot. They're getting sort of burnt in some areas. Like you really kind of wanted to have a little bit on the edge burn.
Wait, top shot though. You've got to see what's underneath here. Oh my God.
The underside,
Wait.
I think it has to cool a little bit, Mommy.
I need a
need a real-
spatula.
Not a tovolo, a real spatula. Okay, so I think it should cool for a second. But what has happened is this beautiful caramelization of the barbecue sauce and the nutritional yeast kind of bakes right in there. And I love how your balsamic vinegar has given this.
Oh, look at that one.
I know.
Ooh, that one looks amazing.
I'm gonna try with this little wee one. Ooh, it's hot. It's got. It was 450 in there. We're lucky that this parchment paper didn't burn. Oh, it is so hot. Okay. Okay, underneath. Really, if it cools, it's much better. But do you see how brown and yummy that is? Wade, can the side camera see that? That I'm peeling back right here. Can you see that? Hold on, Ann, so you can see here. Look, here's
you
the
see,
camera.
I think
Here you go.
that,
Isn't that yummy?
oh,
Let's get that whole thing up. I'm going to try that. So that beautiful sort of caramelization underneath is what makes this delicious.
what we should have done is had these be
here.
a smaller eggplant, the little
Yeah.
Japanese thinner eggplant.
The girth is, not as big. And these are just a wonderful meal in itself for us, but some people would call this a side dish. I think in our cookbook it was in our...
Hors d'oeuvre,
An hors
the
d'oeuvre.
little ones. Serve it on, what if you served it on a,
Just like this.
boy, I know, but I'm thinking of as an hors d'oeuvre, you could put it on one of those crispy corn,
Or corn tortilla,
Tortillas,
or even on a stack of polenta, if you did these small enough. Like on a polenta round. Okay, I'm cutting these. I want you to give. I'm cutting this in little. I feel like I'm your mom giving you a little bite. I'm cutting it up in little pieces so you can just have a quick bite, and we all can have a quick bite.
ah,
Okay,
these look so delicious.
I like your southern accent there. These look so delicious. They do. They do look delicious. All right, and here's a fork. Wade, can you come in to give you a forkful?
All right.
I couldn't wait for a fork. It's hot.
Is it too hot? Is it going to be too
Really-
hot for me? I'm
really
really.
good.
Is it too hot for me?
No.
No.
Well, is it?
What's the word there, Wade?
Good. And actually,
It's like crispy but soft.
And it has a little crispy on the outside,
Yeah.
but it's soft on the inside. It's barbecue. You can't lose with barbecue, I think. But you have that
and
nutritional
you could
yeast.
put less barbecue sauce on, or you could put more. But I think
Yeah, I suggest a thin layer to cover
we probably
all
put
the
a
white.
little too much in some places.
Yeah.
Just a thin layer. I was kind of rushing. So if you thinned it all around, so you got it all around thin, that would be good. But these are great. Oh!
I can't wait to keep eating them. All right. Go enjoy
Onward.
your with your barbecue eggplant rounds. All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.